Hello and welcome to my channel. Do you know, I don't know what to show you first. This is just a catch up. We've got slow stitching, we've got crocheting, we've got what's in my jewellery box, we've got sewing, we've got allotment sewing, we've got art. Oh, where to start? Okay, slow stitching. Slow stitching first. Right. Wow. I've got a couple of bits of oddments for you, and then I've got sort of a project one. So the oddments was I was just having fun with blank piece of material. Well, obviously it's pattern, but you know what I mean. And then just picking up any bits out of my stash and putting them on. What will I do with it? No idea. Small book cover. Could be. Quite like that, actually. I think I need to go any further there. Small book cover. Right, that one. Then I did little purse with a magnet clip. Again, a plain piece of material-ish. And then oddments, just picked up. So I did all the oddments on there first, the big bits, and just did slow stitch on them, and then I cut out some like little applique bits, if you like. See these? Those. Oh, and one on there, and I just literally slip stitched round them all, folded it up, trimmed it round, put a magnet on it. Hey presto, a little purse. That was that one. Then I was looking at doing some slow stitching, and I needed some thread, obviously. I put a kit together. Let's start at the beginning. I put a kit together in a box with a bit of material, with my cottons that Annie Claxton suggested, the cottons. They come in a set on Amazon, just like this. They're pretty thin, but they're fine for doing certain types of work. You know, if you don't want your big thick cottons that you usually split up, the embroidery cottons split up the 6 into like 2s, 3s, 4s. These just come singly, and they're just one piece at a time, but they're good cottons. I did a little, very little needle case. There's only one on there, but they were 3 to start with. One's probably in the work, just to keep the needles safe, and a little clip. I'll put a threader in, although you don't need a threader like this, do you, with that thin stuff. But as I say, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Oh, and there's the obligatory mint. They have to have mint in there, don't you? 10 cottons, 1 puller througher, 1 little needle bit. Oh, and some of these. Seen these? I'm getting to like these better than scissors. They're a bit weird, but they fit in my little box. Plus my mint. I also printed off my sort of some of my patterns that I'd already done, and some on my work that you've already seen. That one was folded up into the book. Can't show you that one because it's this. It's my latest one. So for stitching, that goes in my box. And then a piece of, it's cotton. It's cotton. There's another needle. Found one. It's on a piece ongoing. There we go. So it's rather a delicate stitch. Yes, I did this circles with a circumference and a pencil, just so I had my circles on there. That's not a line, that's thread of my needle. But doing different stitches on that one. And if you fold it, put my pin back, my needle back, fold it nice and carefully, you can get him on top of your little box with your lid. Hey presto, a sewing kit to go, which I thought was pretty cool. That is actually the second bit of stitching, because the first one made its way into a book form. It's the same as the trees. Remember the trees I did them on? I did them on the stitch sampler, made it into a little booklet. This one, take his lace off. So on the front it's got a piece of slow stitch, which was made up of 3 different pieces of material and just thread. This was done with actually your embroidery thread of 6 strands, so that was done there. That one was just like a snippet. I think it was a snippet roll that I was cutting up to use in different places. And then it opens out, and you can see it's a bit of padding material. If I open up the back for you, you see, so that's what happens. You just get a square or an oblong or whatever you want. Put your snippet bits on there, your snippet rolls. Once you've folded it, you'll know where to put your front cover and where to put your little tag if you've got any. We've got a bit hanging there, haven't we? Let's take that off. Falling apart. Oh dear. But then on the back, as I say, from the other kit, this was the first one I did. Now I'm going to have to go back a little bit for this one. So I want to get it all in the shot. And it's that one. That one. So he's got snippets on here, and it was just one big, like, mandala, really. But it's all sorts of different stitching. That's come in a bit for you. See if you can see the stitch in there. Let me come in any closer. There you go. But therapeutic to do. And that one's done in the single thread. Now I'll come in again. You'll be able to see it's single thread on this one, look. It is pretty fine, but it's very relaxing, and you can do whatever stitches you like. Once you've got your mandala drawn on the cotton, you just do whatever you want to do. And then, as I say, it'll fold up. So I fold him in half-ish. 1 over, 2 over. And he folds up into his book. He gets his lace around. Tie his lace up. There you go. A mandala stitching sampler, slow stitch, meditation circle, relaxing circle, all of the above. Excuse me, rubs off. So out of this kit came one of these, and there's another one on the go. I can take it with me anywhere. It's not too big to go in a handbag. Well, not in my handbags anyway. So that was your slow stitching for today. The pretty, which, as I say, is going to make a nice little book cover, because I quite like that. Might have to do another one of those. I think they were, again, it's just slow stitching, and it's just, I find it so comforting just to stitch away. No real thinking involved. And I'll pick up a piece of material and then stitch that on. I'll pick up another one and stitch that on. Stitching on stitching is cool. It's like layering, isn't it? You know, like in Shrek. He says, I'm like an onion. The donk says, well, how's that? He said, well, I'm full of layers. That's a full of layers one. The little purse, which was quite cute. Threads hanging. He's a cute one. Don't know what I'll put on him. He will come in useful for something. Magnets are quite stiff, actually, as I say. Nothing in there yet. I'm sure we could... Look at that. How about a lippy purse? There you go. Put your lippy in there. All sorts of things you can do. So there you go. That is my slow stitch offering for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do give us a thumbs up, do subscribe, because there's always more. I'm now catching a fly. And I should say, stay safe, take care. And it's bye-bye for now.